in 60s, 70s, 80s, most of the studios were like fortresses. आपको अंदर जा Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? In fact, it's quite ironical that, books are around and we're all making noise. So generally it doesn't happen like that, like in a library. And with this particular place, I think we've got great memories with Landmark because we used to come here when we initially shifted to Bombay. And it's great that you allow people to read even if they don't buy books. That is amazing. So yeah, apart from that and talking about the book, Cracking the Code, it's not my journey in Bollywood because it has just started. It is my journey to Bollywood. And I've been in this mass media for the past 12 years now because I'm 30. I started when I was 18. So more than 1/3 of my life has been in mass media. So it is amazing. And that's my lovely wife, Tara Kashyap. She's also very intelligent, more intelligent than me. And she's helped me out with writing this book. Like she's written most of the book. And over to you, Tara. You want to say something?
Well, yeah, firstly, thank you, Landmark, for having us over. And I had a lot of free reading sessions out here. There were times that you can't afford a book, expensive book. So I used to come every day, read a chapter or two, and then go back in between my lectures. I used to do that, and I loved every bit of it. Apart from it, coming to Ayushman, I think I have been an active participant in his life and as well as being an observer as well. And we go way back, 13 to 14 years back, we did theater together, and I've seen him evolve up close and personal, and at the same time as an outsider as well. Because I think after marriage, even before that, we always had this long distance relationship. So I watched him more on TV than on telephone. And thank God, like mobiles came, and then we didn't even have FaceTime or anything. So it was something like a very traditional kind of a love story. We don't get to meet each other. Sorry? Okay, so I'm not used to all this. So I thought they were saying something to me. He's so used to this. So yeah, we had this traditional love story where we never met each other, but more or less there was no FaceTime, nothing. And I loved that bit. And so because of that, I could actually observe him. I saw him as a fan, as a girlfriend, and then as a wife. Now I'm a mom too. So I'm loving every role that I shared in his life with him. And I'm so glad I got an opportunity to write this book about him with him. It made me come closer to him. Yeah.
Very personal journey, and I think it would be great help book for all the aspiring actors in today's day and age because it's different from earlier times. Like in 60s, 70s, 80s, most of the studios were like fortresses. आपको अंदर जाने से मना कर देते थे, बाहर से भगा देते थे जो आप एक्टर बनना चाहते थे. But right now, it has become so streamlined. The casting directors have come in the picture. It's so democratic that if you're talented, you just go there, give an audition, and if you're talented, you're selected. So I think it's the golden era of Indian cinema. I think I'm really happy that I'm born in this era. I'm an actor in this era. It's operating beyond nepotism. Outsiders are welcomed with open hands, open arms. So that's Cracking the Code all about. Now you can ask the questions.
We'll get to the television. You have already been with your own mark on radio and television. At what point in time did you feel the need to bring it on paper to have a book out, particularly on the subject? So how did it all come about? What point in time?
In fact, everybody has a story to tell. As I said, more than 1/3 of my life has been into radio, television, and films. I started when I was 18. I started pretty young, and I was part of the first reality show of the country. And it's quite surreal that if you're a contestant, then an anchor, a judge, and also a film actor at the same time in the span of 10 years, which is amazing. So I think I had a lot to tell to people who want to be actors / anchors or radio presenters or who are aspiring to be performers in Bombay.
Many congratulations for the book.
Thank
Tyra,
you.
to you also. I'm extremely sorry that we have to ask you to stand up because we are not able to get your...
No problem, yeah.
We are only seeing your hairs, so from the back. So could I request you if you can come in the front and sit on the table?
That was a brilliant idea.
Tyra, you can also join in. And I will ask you afterwards. Let others ask first.
Ayushman, congratulations, both of you.
Thanks.
So I would like to know which was your toughest part in your journey of Bollywood?
I think every point is tough. In fact, this part is also the toughest because I always wanted to be an actor. Now I've become an actor, and I've seen everything in these 3 years in Bollywood. Started from Vicky Donor, and first and the last film they've done really well. Vicky Donor and Dum Laga Ke Aisha. So I think none of the contemporaries have seen so much of troughs and crests in their career so early in life. So I think this is the toughest part, where you have to make the right decisions and be steady with your profession, with your career, acting career in Bollywood. So this is the toughest point for sure.